Do you think Davido is the king of PRO? That is what a lot of people are really talking about based on the recent trend of things. I think we need to jump into the dynamics and get to understand that the recent happenings right now, Davido Peller on live TikTok page is really getting a lot of attention. This is the biggest on TikTok streams so far in Nigeria. That is something I believe about 160,000 persons were live with Davido and Peller, and then got about 1.9 million likes. That is really massive and interesting at the time on live. It is the biggest live of Peller, based on the story we've gotten so far. But a lot of people are saying that Davido used Peller in that. That is a king of PR using of Peller, and two of them, they actually benefited from the whole thing. Peller got a lot of donations from people, about $30,000 according to records right now. That is something a lot of people are really talking about. What is your own take about that? Somebody is coming out to say Davido used Peller. I want to dive into that so that you will get to understand it better. But before we dive into the story, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. Somebody is coming out to say I sold my father's land for 20 million naira and invested it in music, and I was duped of that 20 million naira. Right now, a lot of people are really responding to that. I think the story is getting all loud at the end of the day. What do you feel about all of this story? I want you to put that in the comment section, because this is a particular video of somebody confessing before the camera that is making a round, and it's an interesting story that came in from Lucky Udu, and somehow some people are reacting to this. According to this story, they said, yes, you know what? Somebody scanned me with Whiskey's picture. That is something really interesting about all of this. And somehow some people are saying that they are busy using these celebrities to scan off people. That is why most of them, they don't like taking pictures with random persons. That is what it is right here. And some people are now responding to that, and it's become a big story out there. This guy cannot return home because he was duped of the money and he didn't make it through the music world, and now he's stranded in life. I think depression may set in, and this is not cool for this person. Let's catch up with the story.
How much did you sell the land?
20 million euro.
Jesus. And you spent it on your music?
Yes.
Just one song or several songs?
Just one song.
What kind of song would demand you to spend 20 million naira? Is music that expensive?
Okay, so I wanted to get Whiskey on the song. I had a friend and he posted a picture. It was a man that snapped with Whiskey. So I asked him that, who is this person? And he said the guy claims that he's on Whiskey's management. So I said, okay, I want to talk to him if he can be able to get Whiskey on my song. So he shared me his contact and I spoke with him.
Guys, based on this, what is your own take about it? What would you say about this person, and what kind of advice would you give to this person? That is the question I'm really asking right now, because a lot of people are making their suggestions about this, while some people blasting out this person, and some people mocking out this person. But you need not mock somebody, because he is a guy that believes in his dream, and now he is really in a state of confusion and almost depressed. This is a special warning to a lot of people. Stop trashing Davido's new song. That is something I can say at a time like this, because Davido dropped a new song called Awuke featuring YG Mali, and that song is really interesting to an extent. When you look at the Nigerian music industry right now in 2024, permit me to say Nigerian musicians, they don't really have that global hit, although they have this African hit and the rest. But global hit, it has not been possible for a lot of them, except the likes of Davido was really close with Chris Brown. That is something I can really see about all of this, and this is really getting loud at the end of the day. A lot of people are really responding to this big story at a time like this, and somehow some people will come out to really rubbish the work of Davido, especially this new song he recently dropped. This song is called Awuke featuring Wajimali. Let's catch a glimpse of the song.
I must tell my mommy for you. For the little things you they do when they make me go low. Say you love me for your color. Cause the way you don't go, you not clear, you don't do.
What is your own take about this? What do you feel about all of this story? I want you to put that in the comment section, because a lot of people are really responding to that. Let's catch something that is trending out on social media. Somebody is coming out to say Davido actually used Peller, and that is a grounded PRO, and Davido is the king of PRO. That is what this person is saying. I understand the dynamics, because Davido is a marketer to an extent. That actually made Davido the most endorsed African artist and sellable artist in Africa. This guy has become one of the richest as a result of his recent endorsements, and a lot of people can really attest to that based on the winnings of Davido. But recently, Davido decided to jump on TikTok live with Peller and Jarvis and a friend also, and that was really massive. It was really one of the biggest, because Davido actually proved a point that he is really influential. He got 160,000 persons live watching that TikTok videos, and that is really lively to an extent. Got about 1.9 million likes on that particular live video, and got about $30,000 kind of donations from a lot of persons. That is really massive. And a person of T1 who is always controversial at the time is coming out to say this. Let's catch a glimpse.
If I tell you that Davido used Peller, in Nigeria as of today, there is no artist in Nigeria that understands PR like Davido. A lot of you are so proud in your old ways, you don't want to move forward. Davido understands that the new market is on TikTok, and guess what? The top 10 people that trend on TikTok are not your celebrities that you know. You hear of Purple Speedy, you hear of Jarvis, you hear of Peller. These are not regular names. This is a new generation, and to connect with them, you need a bridge. So he used Peller as the perfect bridge. If you think he did not use Peller, why didn't he use you? Why didn't he? Don't you have a TikTok account? Do you understand? Peller has something to offer. And guess what? There is nobody in Nigeria right now. Peller is arguably the biggest influencer on TikTok. That's the truth of the matter. Whether you like it or not, right now, nobody's as big as him in terms of influence.
What is your own take about this story? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section, because a lot of people are really responding to that. What would you say about the video? Do you think he is the king of PRO? I want you to put that in the comment section. But based on my opinion, I would say Davido and the likes of Don Jazzy, they are king of PRO when it comes to kind of marketing and making your songs go viral. That is something I kind of love about that. From a person of Peller to Uptown Boys, you will understand that Davido has really made interesting PR, was able to influence an old song that climbed up charts and became one of the biggest at the time and one of the most streamed at this time. And that is really interesting about this guy. What is your own take about all of this story? Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.